to the national championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Against the away team, against the home team. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Guys, Vegas has been waiting for this moment, the opportunity to host a college football national championship, and it all starts right now. Down on the field, it is crazy. Fans are frenzied here in Allegiant Stadium. It is loud and rocking. Can't wait for things to get going here after kickoff. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And welcome to this season's ultimate college football game, the national championship on the line here tonight. Which side can come up with performance under pressure? We saw Indiana do that against Miami a year ago. And Joel, because this season's game is in Vegas, it might also take a little luck tonight.
It absolutely might, but I think about iconic performances, and that's what it generally takes to win a national championship. We saw that a year ago with that unbelievable fourth down run from Fernando Mendoza, the Heisman Trophy winner, as he was able to get into the end zone against Miami. What player is going to develop that type of iconic performance here tonight?
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Here's the handoff. Breaking into the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the back now goes in motion to throw. It's Jones. Dump off caught by the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, we've been around this group. It's the leadership on this group. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship. Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Wow, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He's got it with room to run. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Chris, this quarterback has got to have better feel in the pocket. You can see that that pocket is starting to collapse. He needs to escape, get himself out on the outside, and give his offense a chance. This guy has got to do a better job in the pocket.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Pulls it in. It's Powell. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Play fake, looking to throw. He's got it on a crossing route. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
1st down, looking to throw the football. He's got it right near the end zone.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense cross that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Grab near the sticks. It's Rodgers. Open field ahead. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
It's a shotgun run call. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. That's caught. It's Smith. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. get back to the action, getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This offense loves the RPO. The quarterback is great throwing it. He's got quick hands and a good release. This one, RPO slant, nice gain.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. And the running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down here for this offense. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Five-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Sees an opening. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Jones. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. They'll try the right here. Now tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. Let's see if they tried out the field goal team. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense ready to start this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the first down success. When it's 2nd and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking to chuck it again. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Scott. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? He's looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this pass is caught. They tackle the receiver, but the gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, it looks like the offense caught them being aggressive. This defense took a shot. They sent everybody, and the quarterback saw it, got the completion, and that's a big gain down the field. And now this offense set up 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line. That is a great job of recognition by the quarterback. If the defense is going to be aggressive, you got to make them pay.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. To cap it off with a touchdown. We talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Jones. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Pass is caught. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football, just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Jones. Bringing pressure. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Just get the sense that this quarterback really wants to force this football down the field. And even with the pressure, he's hurried. He just kind of jumps at this throw and forces it all the way down there. I feel like this is a bit ill-advised.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Coverage team. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. Five-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver grabs it. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Smith. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. With the catch, it's Scott. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Well, we knew these third downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that, and this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on third down.
Play action here on first down. Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They tackle the receiver, but the gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about two things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Wow, I didn't expect them to go with the run there on a longer 3rd and goal situation. I think they were probably willing to go for it on fourth down. That's why you would run it, but a great job by this back, finding some space, the offensive line creating a hole, and they're able to get themselves into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Man, there is nothing there after the catch because of this defense and the coverage. It is just blanket coverage. It's everything this offense can do just to complete the ball, and then boom, the defense is right there to take them down.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. And there's the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The sure hands. It's Rodgers. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Dropping back, it's Jones. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
So second down after the incompletion. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
First and 10 now for the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that is the wrong decision by the quarterback. You don't always just make decisions in the passing game. You've got to make great decisions in the run game as well. And here, the end clearly takes the quarterback, and yet he keeps it. And now it's a loss, and this offense is behind the chains.
Looking to pass, it's Jones. Launching one to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
To be a great goal line defense, you've got to reestablish the line of scrimmage. Watch these defensive linemen get pushed and get into the backfield, and they get the tackle for loss. You cannot just run the football at this defensive front in this position on the field. You get goal to go, you probably want to get to the play action.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a nice read by the quarterback on the RPO. But, Chris, the key to that, as we know, is the offensive line not going downfield. Credit those big guys up front holding their water.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. set up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a dip.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
To be a really good defense and run this 4-3, you've got to have defensive ends that can set the edge and get after the passer. That's exactly what they're able to do right here. They do a tremendous job, and offensively, they have to buckle up and protect this quarterback on the edge.
That sack makes it 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st down, it's play action. Here comes the rush. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, this sets him up to really have a stranglehold of this game, Chris. An opportunity to go up 2 possessions. Got to put this ball in the end zone. This is your best play call. As a play caller, you've got to empty this play sheet right here and get this ball in the end zone.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Extra point puts them up 9 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Offense on the field to take over. Crosses the 25. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Back to pass. It's Jones. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Powell. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. They've got 1 more timeout to use now.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take free yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but, man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Pounding away with the run game. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. And now the defense will spend their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To the air, it's Jones. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch is made down the middle, making people miss. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
There's the adjustment on defense. They have been killing them with the back out of the backfield, and finally the defense is able to adjust and get out there, and then a nice hit right as the ball arrives. That's quality stuff on the outside.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, we don't often talk about pitch selection for a quarterback and how important it is. Sometimes you've got to drive the football or throw it layered over a linebacker or even with touch down the field. Here, it's zone coverage, it's a curl route. He's got to throw a fastball right in between the defenders and does a beautiful job.
And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Wideouts now clustered. Scanning the field. It's Jones. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the frame. Again, that's a tough catch, and it's just an incompletion. Maybe it's a drop. I think it would have been a tough catch.
The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout.
It's a clutch drive, Chris, there's no doubt, but they really need this 2-point conversion. Take it down to a 1-possession game, and then you've got a chance here to get off the field with your defense or even try an onside kick and try to tie this thing up.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Back to throw. It's Jones. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point try draws them within 8 points, a 1-score game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. A national championship to cap a perfect season. What an achievement. We saw Indiana do it a year ago, and Joel, I thought we might wait a while before we see it again, but now with back-to-back seasons, it's been done.
Chris, that's just wild to me because this sport is not built for perfection anymore. That used to be the standard, but now you've got the 9 conference games, you've got the conference championship, you've got this expanded playoff. Getting through that as an undefeated is so difficult. Credit to this group, Indiana last year. My goodness, what a performance for them, and congratulations on a national championship.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.